Why does your body do such weird stuff? You get goosebumps when you're cold. You hiccup out of nowhere. You crave sugar like it's your job. Ever wonder what's behind these quirks? Here's the truth. Your body is a time machine. It's wired for a world that doesn't exist anymore. A world from 100,000 years ago when survival was a daily battle. These strange habits? They're not flaws. They're ancient tools that kept your ancestors alive, ready to unlock the secrets of your own biology? Let's dive into the weird things your body does and why they made perfect sense back then. Picture this. You're sitting in a cozy coffee shop, scrolling through your phone, and suddenly, goosebumps crawl up your arms. Why? Your body's acting, like you're in the middle of a frozen tundra. Here's the deal. Goosebumps happen when tiny muscles around your hair follicles tighten, making your hairs stand up. It's called piloerection, but let's keep it real. It's just your body freaking out. Back 100,000 years ago, your ancestors were covered in thick body hair. When they got cold, goosebumps fluffed up that hair, trapping heat like a natural blanket. Or imagine facing a saber-toothed cat. Goosebumps made them look bigger, scarier, like a puffed-up cat hissing at danger. It was a survival flex. Today, you're not fighting predators or freezing in a cave. Your body's just stuck in the Stone Age, throwing up goosebumps when you hear a creepy noise or feel a chilly breeze. Isn't it wild how your biology still thinks you're out there hunting mammoths? Now let's talk about something even weirder. Hiccups. You're mid-conversation, maybe impressing someone with your wit, and then hiccups strike like uninvited guests. They're annoying, uncontrollable, and make you feel like your body's betraying you. But here's the kicker. Hiccups might be a leftover from when our ancestors were fish. Seriously, scientists think hiccups come from a reflex in amphibians, like frogs that help them breathe both water and air. Fast forward to early humans. That same reflex might have helped babies suckle milk without choking, keeping them alive. Your diaphragm spasms, your vocal cords snap shut, and back then, it was a lifesaver. Now, it's just your body hitting the replay button on a 100,000-year-old survival trick. Next time you hiccup, think about it. You're carrying a piece of ancient history in your chest. Let's get real for a second. Why can't you walk past a donut shop without your stomach growling? Why do you raid the fridge for ice cream at midnight? Your brain screams for sugar and fat. It's the only thing keeping you alive. Guess what? It kind of was. Back in the savannah, food was scarce. A handful of berries or a chunk of fatty meat, that was a jackpot. Your ancestors' brains lit up for high-calorie foods because those calories meant survival. Sugar gave quick energy for running from danger. Fat stored energy for days when food was nowhere to be found. Your brain's reward system hasn't changed. It's still chasing that dopamine hit from a sugary snack, even though you're surrounded by grocery stores. Here's the metaphor. Your brain's like an old-school treasure hunter, obsessed with finding gold, except now the treasure's a candy bar. The problem? That ancient wiring can lead to overeating in a world of endless buffets. Knowing this, can you outsmart your own biology? Can you choose the apple over the cookie, even when your brain's begging for sugar? Let's shift gears. Ever notice how a yawn sneaks up on you? You're in a meeting, trying to stay focused, and suddenly your mouth's wide open, pulling in air like you're starved for it. Yawns are weird, right? But they're not just your body saying, "I'm bored." Yawning is your brain's air conditioner. It sucks in cool air to regulate your head's temperature, keeping your neurons firing smoothly. Back 100,000 years ago, your ancestors were sprinting after prey or dodging danger. Their brains needed oxygen fast to stay sharp. Yawning helped. But here's the cool part. Yawning's also social. Ever yawn because someone else did? That's your brain mirroring others, a trick that helped early humans bond and coordinate. If one person yawned, it signaled, "Hey, we're tired, let's rest." It kept the group in sync. Today you yawn in a stuffy office or when your friend does, and it feels random. But really, it's your body running an ancient program for survival and connection. How crazy is it that a simple yawn carries so much history? Now let's talk about that moment when your heart races, your palms sweat, and your body screams, "Run! You're not facing a lion." Maybe it's a work deadline, a tough conversation, or traffic that's got you stressed. This is your fight or flight response, and it's pure caveman energy. Back then, danger was everywhere. Predators, rival tribes, storms. Your body evolved to pump adrenaline, speed up your heart, and prime your muscles for action. Fight the threat or flee to safety. It was life or death. That rush of energy helped your ancestors survive. Today, your body doesn't know the difference between a bear and a bad email. It's still wired to hit the panic button, flooding you with stress hormones when you're stuck in a Zoom call. Here's the metaphor. Your body's like an overzealous security guard sounding the alarm for every little thing. The challenge is learning to calm that guard down. Deep breaths, mindfulness, exercise. Can you retrain your ancient instincts to handle modern stress? So, what's the big picture here? Your body's quirks, goosebumps, hiccups, sugar cravings, yawning, fight or flight. They're not random. They're echoes of a time when every day was a survival game. Your biology is a living museum carrying 100,000 years of history in every cell. Think about it. You're walking around with the same wiring that helped your ancestors outrun danger, find food, and build communities. That's not just weird, it's awe-inspiring. You are the product of millions of years of victories against impossible odds. Every goosebump, every hiccup, every craving is proof you're here because your ancestors were tough as nails. But here's the real question. What do you do with this knowledge? You can't change your biology, but you can understand it. You can outsmart those sugar cravings by keeping healthy snacks around. You can tame your fight or flight response with a quick walk or a deep breath. You can laugh at your hiccups, knowing they're a quirky souvenir from your evolutionary past. Knowledge is power. The more you understand your body, the more you can make it work for you, not against you. You're not just a passenger in this ancient machine, you're the driver. So, what's your next move? How will you take control of your body's weird, wonderful quirks? This is your wake-up call. Your body's not broken. It's not betraying you. It's a masterpiece of survival, built for a world long gone. Embrace it. Learn from it. Use it to live better, smarter, stronger. You've got the tools. Those ancient instincts are still in you, waiting to be redirected. Can you harness them? Can you turn your caveman wiring into modern-day superpowers? I know you can. If this video blew your mind, hit that like button. It helps spread the word. And don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the wild, fascinating world of being human. Drop a comment below. What's the weirdest thing your body does? Let's talk about it. Till next time, keep exploring, keep growing, and keep being the incredible, ancient, modern miracle that you are.